The classic love story is now a hit Broadway musical taking the stage in St. Paul. I had a chance to meet with the writer behind it all, best-selling author Nicholas Sparks, and producer Kevin McCollum.
It's great to be back. Great to be back here, right? I've been here maybe 3 or 4 times on tour over the year, and of course I lived here when I was young. What a wonderful experience for me to watch the traveling production for the very first time in a place where, look, guys, here's a little kid. It's wonderful.
Did you ever think musical?
No, right? Yeah, shoot, I didn't even think movie when I first wrote the novel. You know, I was unknown when I wrote the novel. I didn't have an agent. I didn't have a publisher. I was just trying to chase a dream, and yeah, I had some good fortune. I was very blessed and had more than my fair share of lucky breaks. And then, of course, you have the film. But it was interesting, you know, the film rights were sold in 1995, and that thing didn't even start filming until 2003.
And Nick Sparks wrote a novel that captured the public's imagination about just against all odds, love wins. And that idea, that DNA, is what makes the source material of The Notebook be perfect for The Notebook, the musical.
How involved were you in making the musical?
I was involved to exactly the extent that I should have been, knowing I don't know anything about making a Broadway musical, right? The key that I've learned, whether it's with regard to film or whether you're going to do a musical, is that you work with people who do know what they're doing. One of the guidelines I gave to the producers and of course the writers and Ingrid was you don't want to retread of the book. You don't want to retread of the film. We don't want to just have the film and throw some music in. You want it to be its own unique, wonderful, truly theatrical experience if we're going to do this.
A lot of great musicals have very special moments. Phantom has the chandelier, you know, Lion King has the puppetry. We have rain. We actually have figured out how to travel with the rain, and it works beautifully. There's nothing, especially during the holidays, there's nothing like going to the live event, which really celebrates family. And that's what this show does.
So you can see that musical. It runs at the Broadway until November 30th. And then, get this, Nicholas Sparks also teamed up with M. Night Shyamalan. He wrote and directed The Sixth Sense, and they wrote a gripping new novel, Remain, that was just released. And there's a movie that M. Night Shyamalan has directed and produced, and Jake Gyllenhaal is in it. It's been filmed, and that's going to air next October.
Well, he really, Nicholas Sparks has had
prolific.
such this book, movie, crossover, now musicals.
I know,
Good for him.
It's amazing. And just couldn't be nicer, very humble. Like he said, he was blessed, he was very fortunate.